Welcome to the first episode of my Dinosaur show. Today we'll be talking about meat eaters, or carnivores, or scientifically theropods. These two dinosaurs here are Mapusaurus, carnivores. Now, carnivores are mostly huge dinosaurs with enormous with big bodies. Now, theropods or meat eaters or carnivores were the first dinosaurs to evolve ever, and these dinosaurs evolved from 1.5 meter to 5 meter dinosaurs to huge 16-meter giants, ferocious giants, to be more precise. Now carnivores, almost all carnivores have what a carnivore needs best. For example, most carnivores have huge teeth which have grooves so they can slice through flesh, and they have huge jaws to crunch even bone and rip out huge chunks of flesh. Now, carnivores have excellent senses. A good sense of smell, and the nostrils are just right above the snout, just right there. And their eyes were pointed forward so they can have stereoscopic vision. Now, most carnivores have short forelimbs with 2 or more fingers, but the back limbs were big. They were huge. They were big and muscular, perfect for running. Now, this T.rex could run at 25 miles per hour, and at first, T.rex was thought to run at 45 miles per hour. So, since we know what a carnivore is, let's talk about it. Now, let's start with the one everybody knows. Tyrannosaurus rex, the tyrant lizard king. Although some people say it's not, just because some other theropods such as Dinosaur, Carnivores, and Spinosaurus are bigger, but they're not strong. Now, Tyrannosaurus rex had the biggest teeth of any dinosaur. These teeth were about 14 inches, the size of a banana. Now, Tyrannosaurus rex had one of the shortest forelimbs of among all the dinosaurs. These arms had 2 fingers with 2 sharp claws. And although the forelimbs were short, they were powerful. They were strong and muscular. Now, the T-Rex's bite force was incredibly strong. It can crush bone easily, and it can rip out huge chunks of flesh, more than 10 kilograms. That is a lot. And it has its eyes pointed forward for stereoscopic vision. And it had muscular back limbs so it could run at medium speeds, about 25 miles per hour. Now, the T-Rex lived in many states. It lived in a lot. It lived in Utah. I checked this book for all the states because it has a lot. Trust me, there are a lot. Now, it says they're found in Colorado, Montana, South Dakota, New Mexico, Wyoming, Canada, and they were also in Canada, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. That is a lot of states. And it lived 65 million years ago, making it the last dinosaur. One of the last dinosaurs to live. Because the dinosaurs died out 65 million years ago, same time as Tyrannosaurus Rex lived. Now, enough about T.rex, and let's move on to the next dinosaur. So this dinosaur is called the Spinosaurus. The Spinosaurus was about 16 meters, about 6 meters longer than the Tyrannosaurus, which is about 12 meters. Now, the Spinosaurus has a huge sail on its back with spines 6 meters. See these lines here? Those are the 6 meter long spines. And this sail might be for insulation. It can gather warmth from the sun. And the sail might turn red when it's getting hot. If this is true, this dinosaur must be cold-blooded. Now, the skull of Spinosaurus shows holes in its snout, and these holes might have been used for detecting prey, and Spinosaurus' favorite food or prey is fish. We know this because of fish fossils found in its teeth. For example, Ophrocystes bob. Ophrocystes is a huge swordfish. Its bob was found in one of the teeth of Spinosaurus. Now, Spinosaurus had way longer arms than T.rex, and the third finger had a huge claw, about almost 3 inches, or less. It could be 3 inches or less than that. Well, not too much. I think it's 2 or 3 inches. And this dinosaur could run at a medium speed, about the same speed as Tyrannosaurus, or maybe a bit faster. Now, the last dinosaur we're going to talk about is the ferocious Velociraptor. It was about 2 meters, half the size of I am, and has huge claws, sharp claws on its hands and its feet. The deadliest of these claws were over here on its first toe, right here. It is called it's called a killer claw. The killer claw is a sickle-shaped claw which Dromaeosaurs, a group of dinosaurs which the Velociraptor belongs to, use to scratch their prey and so they can kill it. Now, the Velociraptor's teeth do have grooves, making it able to slice through prey easily, but it might have used its claws. It may have used its claws more than its teeth, because its claws were powerful, really powerful. It lived in Mongolia in Asia about 85 million years ago. The Spinosaurus didn't live too long before, about 10 million years before, all the way in North Africa, in Egypt and Morocco. Now the state the Velociraptor lived in is a state in Mongolia called the Gobi Desert, a place in Mongolia which has a lot of sand and not many water, but in the dinosaur times did have a few swamps and lakes, but in the dry season there was none, absolutely none. So these are the dinosaurs we have talked about. Number 1, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Number 2, Spinosaurus. And finally, number 3, Velociraptor. See you next time when we talk more about dinosaurs.